Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. France vs Morocco World Cup semi-final preview. Sunday will be my final World Cup match. Announced by Messi. Al Sadd also want Cristiano Ronaldo. Chelsea's Broja out for rest of season with knee injury. Inter, Juventus, Tottenham and Atletico want McAllister. NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo leads Bucks to win over Warriors. Now the news in detail. France vs Morocco World Cup semi-final preview. Defending champions France will take on giant killers Morocco at Al Bayt Stadium at midnight PKT in the second semi-final of the Qatar World Cup to determine the challengers to Argentina. France's road to World Cup semi-final. France suffered early injury blows to Christopher Nkunku and Karim Benzema before the tournament even began to dent their hopes of a repeat, but managed to beat Australia in their opening game. A narrow win over Denmark earned them a spot in the round of 16 before they finished the group campaign with a loss to Tunisia. France eased past Poland in their first knockout game before eliminating England to reach the semi-final. Morocco's road to the semi-final. Morocco came to the World Cup with very little expected of the African nation, but quickly showed they meant business by holding 2018 finalists Croatia to a draw. They stunned dark horses Belgium in the next game before beating Canada to seal progress into the knockout rounds. Walid Regragui's men then turned the competition upside down by beating Spain in the round of 16 and eliminating Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal in the quarter-finals to set a date with France. Key matchups in France vs Morocco semi-final. Morocco has only conceded one goal at the tournament thus far, that to an own goal. But their watertight defense will be tested mightily by Kylian Mbappe and co. Achraf Hakimi will have the responsibility of dealing with his club teammate in what could decide the outcome of the game. Bounou, Morocco's keeper, will also have to bring his A game against the dangerous Olivier Giroud. On the other end of the pitch, Hakim Ziyech and Sofiane Boufal will again have to shoulder most of the attacking duties, with Youssef En-Nesyri a constant threat as well. Insights. France has never lost to Morocco before. Morocco will become the first African side to play a FIFA World Cup final with the win. France will play its 7th World Cup semi-final, having won the previous 3 in a row. Morocco has kept 4 clean sheets in 5 games. The last 2 sides, Spain and Italy, who recorded 5 clean sheets, went on to win the trophy. Sunday will be my final World Cup match. Announced by Messi. Leo Messi confirmed, after taking Argentina to their 2nd World Cup final in 8 years, something which everyone was expecting. It was in the interview area with all the media present when Messi stated that Sunday's World Cup final would be his final World Cup fixture. That game will see him become the player to have played in most World Cup matches. It is an honor to be able to end my time playing in a World Cup by playing this final. What I'm experiencing is something exciting. Sunday will probably be my final game at a World Cup. It is a long time for the next one and I don't think I'll be able to play in it, so I hope to end in the best way possible, the Argentinian number 10 said. Messi, at the age of 35, was given the Player of the Match award, his 4th of this World Cup, which makes him the favorite, together with Kylian Mbappe, to become the player of the tournament. I'm really enjoying this. I feel good. I feel strong to face each game. We had been making a very big sacrifice. We knew that it was going to be the match it was, he said in a press conference about the 3-0 victory over Croatia. This Sunday, whether it is against France or Morocco, Leo Messi will say goodbye to the tournament which he has yet to win so far. He ended runner-up in the 2014 edition and he could finally win it in 2022. Al Sadd also want Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is a player many clubs in the Middle East are desperate to have. He is without a contract after leaving Man United and he is free to sign for whoever he wants. Al Nassr were the first club to show interest in signing Cristiano Ronaldo. However, the Saudi Arabian outfit are not the only ones. As said that, given the World Cup is taking place in Qatar, Al Sadd have knocked on the Portuguese's door. They are Xavi's former club, of course. In fact, Xavi's arrival allowed other players such as Santi Cazorla and Andre Ayew to join the club. In fact, the latter played at the World Cup. Cristiano has still not decided on his new club. In fact, the offers he has received have led to friction with his agent, Jorge Mendes, who is annoyed at not being informed about all developments. In the meantime, the Portuguese is trying to recover from getting knocked out at the World Cup, the last one he is likely to ever play. Chelsea's Broja out for rest of season with knee injury. Broja ruptured his anterior cruciate ligament in a collision with Aston Villa's En-Nesyri Konsa in the first half of a 1-0 defeat in Abu Dhabi on Sunday. The 21-year-old Albania international screamed in pain and clutched his right knee before being taken off on a stretcher. On Tuesday, journalist Fabrizio Romano revealed that the footballer was out for the rest of the season, and on Wednesday, Chelsea confirmed the extent of the injury. Broja will now be out for the rest of the campaign. Scan results have unfortunately confirmed an anterior cruciate ligament rupture and that surgery will be required, a Blues statement said. Following the operation, Armando will work closely with the club's medical department during his rehabilitation and is expected to miss the remainder of the 2022-23 campaign. Broja, who impressed on loan at Southampton last season, has scored 1 goal in 18 appearances for Chelsea this season. Chelsea returned to action after the World Cup break with a Premier League home game against Bournemouth on December 27. Inter, Juventus, Tottenham and Atletico want McAllister. The World Cup which Alexis McAllister is having is not going unnoticed. 4 top European clubs like Tottenham, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan and Juventus have shown interest in the Brighton player. The World Cup is an opportunity for players to attract new suitors. Having a good tournament can boost a player's career, as could be the case with Buffal, Oani and McAllister. The Argentinian midfielder is having a great season at Brighton and Hove Albion, but it has not been until the 2022 Qatar World Cup when he has caught the attention of the top European clubs. Marca reported that the Argentinian international is on Atletico Madrid's radar to bolster the midfield, in search for greater imagination. However, Atletico are not the only ones, because Inter Milan, Juventus and Tottenham also want the Argentinian player. NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo leads Bucks to win over Warriors. NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo leads Bucks to win over Warriors. Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 30 points as the Milwaukee Bucks beat the Golden State Warriors 128-111 in a testy match between the NBA's last 2 champions. The Warriors beat the league-leading Boston Celtics on Tuesday, but this was their 12th loss in 14 away games. Coach Steve Kerr earned a technical foul for his furious reaction after Stephen Curry appeared to be caught on the head as he made a 3-point shot. "I felt like we were on the bad end of things to start the game," he said. "That needs to be called." The Warriors were 14 points down early in the second quarter but briefly threatened to reel in the Bucks, who they succeeded as NBA champions in June, as they closed to within 6. But the hosts proved too strong and Kerr pulled his starters out of the game in the final stages in order to prepare for their trip to the Indianapolis Pacers on Wednesday. Elsewhere, the Celtics got back on track with a 122-118 overtime win at longtime rivals the Los Angeles Lakers. Jason Tatum scored 44 points for the visitors, who improved their NBA leading record to 22 wins and 7 defeats this season. Anthony Davis scored 37 points with 12 rebounds and LeBron James added 33 points with 9 rebounds and 9 assists, but the Lakers lost for the 4th time in their last 5 games. The Lakers, who are 12th in the Western Conference, were subjected to stinging criticism from NBA great Charles Barkley. For more sports updates, please keep watching our YouTube channel Sportsia or visit our Twitter handle.